Welcome to Talk of the Town. We have a new business to share with you now. It is called the Acupuncture Beaufort Integrative Medicine Center, and Dr. Joy Keller is with us to talk about the clinic.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, so the clinic is in Beaufort.
Correct, yes.
And you predominantly do acupuncture. So what services do you provide with the acupuncture?
Gosh, well, that's a really big topic as far as services go. But, if I had to encapsulate what acupuncture was, I would say that it's a highly effective system of medicine. Mm-hmm. And generally speaking, we excel where Western medicine fails. So that's the chronic things, the things where people have been told there aren't good solutions, where they've been, everywhere and they're not getting the help. They're just getting a pill. It's not helping. So those are the kind of things that we can treat
through acupuncture.
Through acupuncture, yes.
So be more specific. So is it back pain? Is it migraines? What all can acupuncture really help with?
Well, some of my favorite conditions to treat are fibromyalgia and peripheral neuropathy. Those are my favorites. I'm also known for chronic low back pain, failed back surgeries, migraines, autoimmune disorders like lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, even conditions like long COVID and chronic Lyme disease. So again, those areas where people have been told there aren't good solutions, there's no hope, and those are the kind of things that they can come see me for.
I think there's a lot of misconceptions about acupuncture or stereotypes or whatever, but it really is a wonderful alternative, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And you use little, small, tiny needles. Is that into particular areas? Is it working with the nervous system? What exactly does it?
Oh gosh, that's
a whole
whole other conversation. But yes, the needles are very fine. They're not like anything that you would expect them to be. Think like a cat whisker or a few strands of hair.
Okay.
Very, very fine. But yeah.
And so particularly with fibromyalgia, let's talk about that condition and how acupuncture can help.
Absolutely, of course. The reason that fibromyalgia is so near and dear to my heart, and I'll try to get through this without tearing up, but I'm just going to speak to the people who have fibromyalgia because they'll get it. When you have fibromyalgia, you never know what you're going to wake up to every morning, what pain, what's going to hurt. Your hips, it's your knees, it's your upper back, it's your neck, your whole body. Some days you can't even lift your arms over your head to wash your hair, take a shower. And, you're really suffering in this way where people look at you and like, you don't look sick.
Yes.
But
because you're so uncomfortable.
You're having this experience that it just doesn't show on the outside, these invisible illnesses.
Yes.
And in the 70s and the 90s, it was considered, not a real diagnosis. It was often a trash diagnosis, right? And Western medicine doesn't have good solutions for it. And meanwhile, 4 million people in the United States, adults are suffering with this.
Is it mostly women?
Yes.
Okay.
But, men can have fibromyalgia as well. And, when you have fibromyalgia, when you're living with this chronic pain, you feel like you're falling apart. You don't recognize yourself anymore. You're withdrawing from your life, you're withdrawing from your loved ones, and maybe you're feeling guilty for letting people down. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're now experiencing some depression. Mm-hmm. So now not only are you suffering, but you're watching your family suffer because you can't be there for them in the way that you want to be there. And
so acupuncture can help.
Exactly. And I do so much more than just acupuncture. When you come to my clinic, I put together a comprehensive care plan, and we incorporate a number of different therapies. And we can really help people to get back to living their life pain-free.
So you have success stories.
Yes, and I will say that the reason that I can say that there is hope, particularly with something like fibromyalgia, is because that was me. I have fibromyalgia, and that's why it's a real passion of mine. Yes, and so if you or your husband or your wife or your child, if they're suffering with this, bring them to me and we can have a conversation.
Doctor.
Because I know that you're.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know what they're experiencing.
I've been in their shoes. I have it under control. I've got it beat, and I can help them beat it too.
Very good. Dr. Joy Keller with the Acupuncture Beaufort Integrative Medicine Center in Beaufort. Thank you for being with us and sharing
Thank you so
good
much.
information. Very
I
good.
appreciate it. Thank you.
You.